Luna. And make sure you're following me on Twitter because I love Twitter. And also, if you want and you don't have a Twitter, you can always just leave a question in this video's comment section. I'll be using a few from YouTube. I'll be using a few from Twitter. And maybe even if you on Instagram in the comments, my newest pick. So if you want to go check out my social medias, whatever one you want to use to ask a question. But Twitter is probably the best way to get a chance at being in the Q&A because, I don't know, Twitter is just easier to see everything. So yeah, guys, I'll leave that in the description below. If you like this video, please leave a like on the video. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Can't get it like on the west side, bringing out my best side. Where they only care about bitches and how big they breast size is. Yes, I is on the come up there and all of y'all to run up, cause you know I'm finna win a motherfucker. Pull up in the Benz where the homies smoking medical. Only bring your friends if them bitches look identical. The pinnacle of what we doing, they nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm pretty sure everyone watching this has that one friend or has had that one friend that will always just get you and some other friends or just you into some shit. Either in trouble or into a situation you don't want to be in. And today's story time is about one of those friends. So if you find this entertaining at any point, leave a like on the video. And let's get into this shit. So this is fucking ridiculous, okay? So about 2 years ago, I'm hanging out with a bunch of friends of mine at night at a friend's house. It's like 2 in the morning. They were all drinking. I wasn't, because I don't like to drink. And I'm not 21 yet, so, you know, never underage drink boys or girls. Anyway, back on the story time. Hanging out with some friends, and one of my friends, let's just call him Jason. Let's just call him Jason, okay? Now, Jason, he liked to drink a lot. He was like 19 at the time, so not even 21 yet. And that's how this whole shitstorm of a story starts, okay? So, me and everyone are hanging out in my friend's basement. They're drinking. I'm not. They were just drinking my friend's parents' beer. And eventually they ran out. And all my friends agreed not to drink anymore because they didn't have any more beer. And neither did my friend's parents. They didn't get any more. And they all decided, hey, let's all go for a walk. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So we all start walking around the neighborhood. And my friend lives like a block away from a really big grocery store. So we decided to go there and just get candy and shit. Because why the fuck not? So we go down to the fucking grocery store. I immediately split away from my friends and go down the candy aisle and grab snacks. And the rest of my friends were down some other aisle looking for drinks. They were trying to find Gatorade and soda and shit like that. So they were on the lookout for that. I was just getting snacks and candy, shit like that. And we all met back up towards the front where the cash registers were, and we started checking out together. And the girl at the cash register is scanning our items. And her and some other lady next to her, who wasn't like a cashier, she was like one of the managers, was looking at us very weirdly. Like every once in a while they would kind of look up at us and just gave us a very weird look. Like they looked almost angry at us, but at the same time like weirded out by us. It was a very weird look. But anyway, I thought nothing of it. They probably just were like, what the fuck are these dudes doing in here so late at night? Like why are they buying candy of all things at this time? I don't fucking know. Anyway, they checked us out, we bought our items, and we all walk out together, right? And the minute we get out of the store, this weird blacked out car starts following us. And I was pretty creeped out by that. It's like, okay, what the fuck? We left the store. We're walking down the sidewalk. Had like a block to go to get back to my friend's house. And this weird black SUV just started following us. Now, I tried not to think too much of it. I tried not to freak out. I just figured it was a coincidence. And they were going the same way we were at a much slower pace. So I just kind of kept looking forward and didn't think much of it. But my friends were fucking freaking out. They're all like, who is that? Is that security? Like, why are they following us? What the fuck? Is this somebody we know? Like, are they just fucking with us? Is this someone that hates us? Are we about to get jumped? And I'm like, guys, relax. Like, it's probably nothing. Just chill out. So we keep walking, and my one friend, for some reason, is very far ahead of us. Like, he's walking way faster than the rest of us. He was, like, almost running. He was kind of, like, speed walking. And we were like, dude, come back. And he's like, nah, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, that car's following us. I was like, okay. So we just kind of kept walking, and this car was like steadily behind us, a little bit farther away now, so we weren't as worried. But then out of fucking nowhere, a police car pulls out from a side street right in front of us and turns his sirens on. And this cop gets out of the car and comes up to us. He's like, hey guys, what's going on? And I was so confused, I didn't even know what to say. And my one friend's like, nothing, officer, what's up? And he's like, did you pay for everything you got in those bags? And I was just so confused. I was thinking to myself, like, what the hell? Did someone stop us for shoplifting? Like, none of us stole anything. So I told the police officer, I was like, yeah, I bought everything in my bag. Like, I paid for everything. Here, look. And I showed him my receipt in my bag. And he goes, okay. And he, like, starts looking through my friend's stuff. And then after looking through our bags, he saw that there was nothing out of the ordinary. And he just goes, look, we got a call about you shoplifting. The store called us and said they saw you guys on camera stealing alcohol. Like, can you guys please just be honest with me and tell me so this can be a lot easier for both of us? And I was like, okay, I knew nothing about that. And the cop just kind of rolls his eyes because he didn't believe me. And I was like, no, seriously, like, you can check my receipt, my bag, you can search me, I have no alcohol on me. He's like, alright, come here. So I walk over there, I put my hands up behind my head, and I let him search me, and sure enough, he didn't find anything because I didn't have any on me, and I was just as confused as he was. Like, I had no idea. Went to the beer section of the store and opened one of the packs of bottles and put a few bottles into his pants and tried to walk out, and they saw him on camera and called the cops as he was leaving. And that's why the fucking people at the store were looking at us so weird, because they knew that one of us stole shit, or they thought all of us were. So anyway, the cop finds the bottles, immediately handcuffs him, sits him down on the curb right next to me, and my two other friends are sitting on the curb next to Jason. And I'm freaking out inside, like I'm thinking he's about to handcuff us all and arrest us all for shoplifting. And he's like, look, which one of you knew he was doing this? Which ones didn't? And my friends are all like, I have no idea, officer. Like, I really didn't know. And I was just like, yeah, I didn't either. And he's like, you sure? And I was like, yeah, seriously, like, we could go back and look at the camera footage. Like, I wasn't even near any of my friends when this happened. I'm guessing they weren't around him. He must have split off and went on his own and did this. And then the security guard chimes in, and he's like, yeah, officer, they're telling the truth. Like, I watched the footage. I responded first. Like, I actually believe them. I think they're telling the truth. I think they had no idea that their friend was stealing. And the cop's like, okay, well, your buddy's going to jail tonight. And I was like, oh, shit. And my friend, I felt bad for him, but at the same time, it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? Beer is not that important to go and steal it like that. And he could have got us all in fucking trouble. Like, seriously, I had no idea he was doing that kind of stuff. So anyway, like I said, my friend, he got put in handcuffs, put in the back of the cop car. The police officer arrested him. Free to go and basically get better friends and not hang around with this guy anymore because he's bad news. And the security guard said, yeah, free to go. Don't let him come to the store anymore. He's banned. And we ended up leaving. And on the way back to my friend's house, I was like, dude, I'm just going to go home. And he's like, oh, okay, like, see you later, Austin. And I was like, yeah, man, see ya. And I walked like 2 miles back to my house. I was just so like sick to my stomach and like just so over that whole night. I didn't want to even be around any of my friends and like any of that shit. So I walked back home and just went to sleep. And the next day I saw that my friend was actually out of jail. I think his parents got involved and like got him out. I don't know. I didn't really talk to him, and I haven't talked to him since because he just was being selfish, man. Like, you don't do that kind of stuff. Like, seriously. But yeah, guys, moral of the story is don't underage drink. Honestly, just don't drink at all. It's not good for you. Don't shoplift. Don't be like Jason. Okay, guys? Seriously. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this story, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. In today's video, I am talking about something that happened very, very to buy something. I was looking for a VR headset, right? So I was there, and I was in the back of the store looking at VR headsets and shit like that, and there was like a drone I was looking at. And my one friend splits away from our group, okay? So the dumbass at this point in time was gone. He went and just did his own thing, right? Was looking at stuff. I honestly thought he was going to go over to like the PS4 and just play video games or something, right? On the other side of the store. So at this point in the story, it's just me and my friends that are doing nothing wrong, right? I'm looking at the VR headsets. I found the one I needed, and I go over to like the little checkout thing, and I'm checking it out. And it's me and my two friends. They are both just being completely normal. They didn't need anything. They didn't even look at anything, really. They were just kind of there with me, checking out the VR headsets. So anyway, I checked out the headset. I bought it, right? Okay, I got done buying it. And I go over to try and find my other friend, the dumbass, who wandered away from us. We didn't know where he was. I finally end up finding him in the phone section, where all of the little display phones are, okay? Like, you know those phones that are tied to, like, the tables that you can like fuck with, but you can't like actually like pull them off the table because they have like the, I don't know, like the stuff attached to them, like the security things. A lot of them at this store are just fake. They're literally dead phones. They're completely fake. They have no screen. They have like stickers on the front to make it look like they light up, but they don't. They're just fake phones pretty much, okay? And one of them wasn't tied down, like it wasn't tied to the table, and he stole it, okay? I didn't know that he stole it at the time when I found him, but he put it in his hoodie pocket, and he had both of his hands in his hoodie pocket covering it up, right? So there's just a big fucking bulge in his pocket, like he's holding something. I didn't really notice it at first. I thought he just had his hands in his pockets because he was cold. So we start walking out, right? And at the very front of the desk, like where you walk out, there's a guy who monitors all the security cameras, and he checks to see if you have a receipt before you leave. And my friend is looking suspicious as fuck, walking out with us, like looking super suspicious, and just like, what the fuck is he doing? And the guy stops us when we're walking out. He's like, can I see a receipt? And I show him my bag, the receipt inside, and he's like, all right, carry on. And we're walking out. My friend walks out last, Mr. Dumbass. And right when we're about to be all outside and free, I hear him go, hey, buddy, come back. And my friend steps back inside. We all kind of follow him. And he goes, what do you got in your pocket? So the guy said it was at the front desk. And my friend's like, nothing, just my hands. And he pulls his hands out. But you could still see something pulling his pocket down. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's just his phone. And then the guy says, he's like, you have a phone in there too, don't you? And my friend's like, yeah, it's my phone. And he pulls it out, and he shows the security guard the back of it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's an Android. He doesn't have an Android. That's weird. And as I look closely, I can see on the very bottom at the back, there's a fucking sticker that the store puts on these phones because they're all just like property of the store or whatever. And it's like a little yellow sticker. And I was like, oh my fucking god. He stole a dead demo phone. They're literally worth like a penny. They're straight up fucking dead. They just have stickers on the front. They're like prop phones. Like they don't do anything. And I think the ones that are turned on in the store are like already locked down. And like if you do get them, they have no service or anything. So like there's no point and you'll definitely get caught. But anyway, I see the sticker and then the security guard looks at the back too. And he's like, did you take that from the display phones? And my friend's like, no. And he puts it back in his pocket. And he's like, take that back out. Show me the screen. And he takes it back out, and I can see the screen when he takes it out, and it's a fucking sticker. And I was like, how dumb can you be? How dumb can you be, dude? Like, there's literally a sticker on the front of a fake screen with, like, apps. That's how you know it's a bullshit phone. Why would you steal it? So the guy's like, stay here right now. So he calls more security guards over. Now I'm just like, great. This is about to be great, right? So more security comes over, and the security guard at the front is explaining to them that this kid, my dumbass friend, stole a demo phone that has pretty much no value to it. And he's like, yeah, he stole it. I caught him walking out with it. Everyone else seems to be fine, though. And I was like, all right, cool. We at least said we're fine because we didn't do anything, right? So a security guard walks away and, like, goes into the back or whatever. And he comes back out on the phone. And I was like, oh, my fuck. Like, they're calling the police, dude. I'm about to go to jail over this dumbass. So then a cop shows up after, like, 10 minutes, comes in, talks to us, just straight up in intimidation mode, like literally just talking down on me, my friend who deserved it 'cause he stole it, but my other two friends, and just being so mean to us, right? And I can understand why. He probably thinks we all stole stuff, but I didn't. I swear to fucking God. And he's like, you know, I could arrest you all right now. And I was just like, please don't. I didn't steal anything. Like, here's my receipt. And I showed him. And he points to my friends. He's like, you two? You guys steal anything? And my friends are like, we don't have any money. And then there's Mr. Dumbass, who proceeds to just get the rest of the verbal beating, okay? This cop lays into my stupid-ass friend for like 15 more minutes, finally finishes with, I'm gonna let you guys all off today, but if these nice security guards ever call me back for any of you, you're going to jail. And I was like, fair enough. Like, that seems fair, right? But anyway, I don't really know if he could have actually, like, arrested me, because I didn't steal shit. It was my stupid friend. But I don't know, they could have thought that I was with him, or, like, encouraging it. I don't know. I doubt they would have actually done it, though. Anyway, it came really close, though, to my friend getting arrested. Like, at one point, the dude, like, almost was, like, reaching for his handcuffs, and he, like, stopped. I don't know if it was, like, a scare move, or just he was actually about to do something, but he stopped himself. Anyway, my friend returns this stupid-ass phone, right? The phone that's probably the equivalent to a Big Mac in value. And we leave. And immediately when we get out of the store, I was hit with deja vu because I've had, like, something really similar happen. And plus, the other half of me just wanted to, like, turn and slap my friend. Just slap him, not punch him. Just give him that nice, like, bitch slap. Maybe with, like, a condom filled with water or something. Just, you know, just to really get the point across that he's an idiot. And thought that a demo phone was, you know, going to be his main phone from this point on. A worse phone than what he currently had, even funnier. My one homie said something really, really funny when we got in the car. Dude, I was honestly about to just open those VR goggles and try stealing from him. put them on my head and just go into Minecraft World or something, because that shit was ridiculous. I was like, honestly, man, me too, man. Me too. And we fucking went home. We dropped my friend off at his house, Mr. Dumbass, because he was ridiculous, man. I was so pissed off at him for doing that. Almost got us all in fucking trouble. I've had like similar and like weird experiences happen there before that like kept me from going there, and I just started going there again. It's already ruined again, so now I'm gonna stop going there and go to a different tech store somewhere else. And yeah, that was pretty much the end. I haven't talked to my friend since this happened, and he hasn't hit me up because he's probably out either in jail or at some other technology store stealing demo iPads and phones. Honestly, if you buy a sticker with apps on it and stick it to a wall, he'll probably try and steal your house. Try it. Put a sticker on the wall and just say, like, dumbass 3 times. I bet he appears. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story. I thought you guys would enjoy it. I hope you did. Please leave a like if you guys did. It would really help. Subscribe if you're new. Leave your stories in the comments down below. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
Paparazzi wave like they know us. These bitches on parade when we show up. Go a fucking rave on the tour bus. We just made a wave, now the surf's up. Smoke it to the face, now I'm turned up. Trying to take my bitch like you're burnt, bro. Go a fucking rave on the
Alright, so today's video, I'm talking about something that's kind of similar to a video I recently just made, where I talked about, I don't know if you guys saw the video, I'll link it in the description, but I talked about a kid. I was on a trip with a friend of mine, he had a cousin, and his cousin literally tried to steal my laptop in hopes of getting access to my YouTube channel, and I don't understand. I'm going to ask a question here. How do people fuck with my channel? Like, if you're going to fuck with me, at least fuck with me and me only, not my YouTube channel where, like, a lot of other people are depending on it. I don't know, it just kind of pisses me off. I don't know. But today's a story about something that happened unbelievably recently. Like, it was very, very recent, and it's very, very similar to that video I was just talking about. Similar in some aspects, but a lot of it not at all. And this shit's insane, so please leave a like if you enjoy this, and I'm just going to jump right into it. So a few weeks ago, my friend was playing a show with his band, and I wanted to go and see it. He invited me to go see it. I was pretty excited because I haven't seen them play in a long time. I have a lot of friends that play music, and they're in bands. It's always cool to see people like up on stage and doing their thing. So I went, and I also have a lot of friends. I don't understand why anyone would do this, but they brag. They legit brag about knowing me. And I don't know how it's cool at all to brag about being friends with me, of all people. Like, I would rather brag about having a dog, because I think that's fucking cooler. But I can't tell you guys, it's happened so many times where my friends will be hanging out, we'll have a certain day planned to go do something, and then they'll hit me up, and then they're like, oh, by the way, I told this person that we're going to be hanging out, he wants to meet you, he's a big fan. And I'm fine with that. I fucking love meeting people that are, you know, subscribers and stuff. I think it's cool. But a lot of my friends don't warn me, so they just completely tell me last minute, and then I panic because I wasn't expecting that. But it makes sense later, you guys will understand. So my friend invited me to the show, and he wanted me to film this band, so he told me to bring stuff. So I brought my friend's camera. He let me borrow his, like, super expensive fucking camera, and my laptop. That was it. Now, my laptop is probably used more than my computer at the house because I travel a lot, and it's a nice laptop, so I have my channel on it, and I upload from it a lot. Like, a lot of these videos you listen to are from that laptop. So I show up. The way the venue was set out is, like, there was this upstairs balcony where I was sitting, and that's where I was going to film the stage. And it was a cool area because when you sit up there, like, no one really bothers you. You can just kind of sit up there, film, enjoy the music. If you're drinking, just sit up there and enjoy your drink, have no one fuck with you. That was kind of my plan. I was just going to sit up there, eat, drink soda, and fucking film this band. That was my plan. And I was sitting up there, and they didn't start yet. There was fucking people had to open first. So my friend's entire band is on the fucking second floor. He's talking to me. A lot of them know about YouTube and stuff, so we were like talking about YouTube, then we were talking about music, and just having a conversation. And one of the band members was like, yo, someone here tonight is actually a really, really big fan of your channel. Can I have him like come up here and meet you? I was like, yeah, dude, go ahead. He's like, alright, I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back. Cool, awesome. So he goes downstairs. Keep in mind, this whole time, I'm not making it sound like this, but we were screaming because there was bands playing. So we had to fucking scream to talk. It was pretty annoying. But this kid comes upstairs with his friend who likes my channel. I introduce myself, he introduces himself. He's freaking the fuck out. It was really cool, actually. He talks about the type of YouTubers he likes and how I'm one of them, and it was really, really cool. Like, it's awesome whenever I get to meet someone that watches my videos. I think that's sick. And he's talking about YouTubers. I was talking about people that I knew that he liked, and we were just having a conversation, and I took a picture with him. It was so fucking dark in that venue, he probably couldn't even see me. But yeah, that was it. And then my friend's band had to go on. So we sat down in this booth on the balcony, and I was filming the stage as they went on and played. And this kid was just sitting next to me the whole time. He was just kind of sitting there, just watching the band with me. And then my friend's band got done. I'm just skipping past the whole playing part because there was really nothing that interesting. It was just some music. And my friend came up and he asked me for help because he had to move this entire drum kit out to the van. And he needed help to lift it and stuff. So I was like, alright, cool. So I put my laptop in my backpack, grabbed my friend's camera, and then we went downstairs to the backstage area to help my friend move his drum kit. And this dude followed me, the guy behind me that liked my videos, just kind of followed behind me. And I went over to my friend's drum kit, I help him lift it up, and I start moving, and I was struggling, okay? I'm not the strongest person, so a huge fucking drum set, you know, trying to carry that out, I was struggling pretty hard, and so was my friend. And this guy behind me, the one that said that he liked my videos, he's like, hey, and I stop and I turn around and he grabs my arm and he takes my backpack off for me. I only have my backpack on one shoulder. So he takes it off. He's like, does that feel any better? I was like, yeah, a little bit. Thanks, man. And we just quickly run out to the car because his car was parked right out front. I didn't think it was a danger. Like, we didn't have to run outside the venue and go all the way to the back of the parking lot. His van was literally right there. So we were just quickly, you know, setting it down and running back inside. So I was outside for probably a total of 60 fucking seconds, just a minute. And I ran back inside. And I don't know if this guy is fucking an Olympic runner, but the second I was out of his sight, he fucking darted. He was gone. And yeah, to put it simple, this dude basically stole my backpack and ran for it. And when I went inside the venue and I saw that he was gone and my backpack was gone, I started running right to the front immediately. I was like, this motherfucker is not getting away with this. And I ran out front and I could see him running down the street. And I screamed at him and I started running towards him and he stopped. He literally stopped. He didn't keep running. He could have kept running and probably got away. But he stopped and I ran right up to him. I took my backpack out of his fucking hand and I screamed at him. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, dude, there was people in there that were sketchy. I ran from them. I thought they were going to try and take it. I was like, are you fucking serious, dude? That's your excuse? You thought people were going to steal it, so you took my backpack, that's mine, and ran from me outside. And he's like, no, no, and he starts fucking this dude starts crying. Just tried to commit a huge fucking crime and starts crying in front of me. And not like a little shaky voice, but a legit terrified fucking cry. And I was like, dude, are you serious? You're crying? He's like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry, I'm a scumbag. And he went to just admit, basically, what he was doing. And he told me the truth. He was trying to fucking steal it. He knew what I had on it, and he wanted it. And that's why he was trying to steal it. And he gave me this huge sob story apology about how he's so sorry for trying to steal what was mine. And I just said, I was like, dude, fuck off. I don't feel bad for you. You're a thief. And I turned around and went inside. Is that too far? I don't think that's too far. Like, if you steal from me, lie about it, and then cry when you get caught lying to try and make me feel even more bad. I don't know. I don't think what I said was that fucked up. I just said, fuck off, you're a thief, which is true. And I went inside, and I went on with my night, and I had my stuff. We were good to go. I went home, had a great night. But on the car ride home, I did take my friend's phone, who had that dude's number, and I told him the whole situation, and he's like, I'm so sorry. Like, do you want me to pay? Like, you want to pay me for something that I didn't even get stolen? I got it back. But I texted him off my friend's phone, the dude that tried to steal my stuff. And I said, I was like, why would you do that? And he replied to me through my friend's phone number. He thought it was my friend texting him, but it was me just pretending to be my friend. But he told him, I used to watch a lot of his videos, but I don't anymore, and I thought it was worth a shot. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. If you watch a YouTuber, you don't watch them that much anymore, you meet him in real life, hey, it's worth a shot, let's fucking steal stuff from him. And I replied and I said, that's kind of scummy, don't you think? And he replied, I would have deleted his channel. It's like some Dylan the Hacker type shit in real life. Like, what? Motherfucker had an elaborate plan to steal my channel this whole time. But no, on the real, yeah, that's what he fucking said. I don't know if he was kidding when he said he was going to delete my channel. I thought he might have just been joking around, but he could have been serious, which is even fucking worse. But yeah, I took my phone out and I impulse tweeted something, and I deleted it like a second later because I realized how fucking cheesy it sounded. But it was something along the lines of like, I don't understand how some people can call themselves supporters and then fuck you over, or something like that. And then I deleted it like a second later because I think like non-context tweeting is kind of stupid, but if I left it up and then made this video, it would have made sense, but I waited too long. But yeah, we basically found out that this guy was a fucking scumbag thief, and he probably didn't even care about my videos or me whatsoever. He just wanted the laptop and the shit logged into it. And he called my friend while we were in the car. He called him, and my friend put it on speaker. And I think this dude was on some stuff. Like, he was so angry. My friend answered, didn't even say hello. He just said, why would you do that? And this guy went on a full-on fucking rant about how we're the bad people for setting him up. Setting him up. What? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, yeah, dude, I set you up to steal from me. I don't get it. Like I said, I think he was literally fucked up off some stuff. Or Maybe he's just a crazy person, but he continued to rant at us and say that my friend should delete his number out of his phone because they're not friends anymore. And my friend was like, yeah, I don't think I want to be friends with a thief, and he did. And then he told me that my videos were shit. He was literally being a hater in real life. Like, it's kind of funny. And I was like, thanks, dude. Like, you're right. They're trash. So I just kept on agreeing to every insult he threw at me, and it was just pissing him off even worse. And then he eventually just hung up on us and called us assholes. Pretty funny. But yeah, I got taken home. I sat down and thought about what just fucking happened, and then realized I should never take my laptop anywhere public because apparently it's a gold mine for fucking thieves. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is my fault because I did bring it, and I did kind of carelessly let him take my backpack off my shoulder, but I thought he was cool. He like literally seemed like someone I could trust, like a homie. But no, you can't fucking trust anyone. I guess that's the moral of the story. But I guess it did end with a happy ending. I mean, I got my stuff back. I wasn't fucking robbed. We were good to go. And I did stick up for myself. I always see a lot of comments being like, Luna, dude, you're a bitch. Like, you never stick up for yourself. And I kind of did in this, so it felt a little bit good to do it for once. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. It's definitely one of the crazier ones. I would appreciate a like. And yeah, leave your stories in the comments down below because I love reading them. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace. Today's story might be a little bit of a shorter one, but it's definitely not short of being fucking ridiculous. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like on this, and yeah, let's get into this. So about 4 months ago, I was in California renting this house with a bunch of friends, and pretty much everybody in the house I was pretty much cool with. Like, they were good friends of mine. A couple of the people staying with me were literally from my hometown. And it was just a fun trip. I had my friends with me. It was cool. Now, while I was out here, I met one person in particular. Let's just call him Jack. Jack was, I don't know what to call him. I guess an LA dude. He was very hard to read. And when I say that, I'm not calling him a fucking book, okay? He's not the Harry Potter series. He's a human. But, like, I couldn't really tell his intentions. Like, sometimes people in LA, like, they're hard to, like, interpret and see if they're, like, real or not. I don't know. There's a lot of fake people. And he seemed pretty trustworthy from when I first met him. And, you know, he was cool. I let him come back, hang out at the house with us. We met him at a party. And then my friend and him, like, were pretty cool with each other. And my friend would invite him over and shit. So I was out there for about a month. And it was either every day or, like, every other day, like, Jack would come over. And I got pretty close with the dude. I thought he was cool. He was a good friend. At least I fucking thought. Towards the end of the month, Jack pulled some shit. Some very uncalled for shit. Now this day started off pretty normal. I woke up, went out to lunch with my friend, like I'd always do. I'd literally wake up at like 12, and then we didn't want to make any food, so we just go out to lunch. So we go out to lunch, and while I'm eating, I get a Snapchat from Jack. And he goes, yo, you guys home? Can I come through? And I replied, and I was like, nah, man, I'm not home. And he's like, is anyone there right now? I was like, yeah, a couple people are. I'm just out to lunch with my friend. He's like, can I just go link up with everyone and then like see you when you get back? And I didn't care. I was like, yeah, Jack's a cool guy. Like, he's a trustworthy dude. He's going out to my house with my friends. Like, at least people are there. It's not just him alone. So he goes over there, and me and my friend ate lunch, and I ended up going back home. And I said what up to Jack, and then I ended up going upstairs to my room because for some reason I just wasn't feeling that good. And I'm laying in my bed on my phone just watching YouTube videos, and I get a knock on my door, and it's Jack. And he's like, yo, by chance, can I borrow your laptop? Because I'm writing an essay, and it's really annoying to write on my tablet. And I was like, yeah, why the fuck not? And he's like, alright, go. And I was like, please, like, don't go looking through my folders. He's like, yeah, man, don't worry, no problem. You can trust me. I was like, alright, give it to me for a sec. And he gives me my laptop, and I log into it, and I go on YouTube, and I sign out of my YouTube account, and I go on Twitter, and I sign out of my Twitter account, and I go on every social media and sign out. Because it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So I give him my laptop, and I thought I was good. Like, I logged out of everything important. I was fine. Well, my dumbass forgot to clear my password history, too. So, basically, like, he could just click sign in on YouTube. and it would just sign him right in because it would paste my password right into the password thing, and like he wouldn't have to get a code on my phone or anything. It's a trusted computer. So he did that. He took my laptop downstairs and he went in the guest room, signed into my YouTube, and fucked all my stuff up. And I have no idea why this person thought it was a good idea to do it in my house and like with my laptop, like I wouldn't find out what he did, because he claims he was writing a paper, and when I looked at the history, there was a college website thing, but there was also some other stuff in the search history that involved my YouTube channel. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys about how I caught this dude, okay? So he took my laptop downstairs into the guest room to quote unquote write a paper, and what he tried to do is sign into my YouTube, go into the about section, change the about section to like hacked by this person. He also privated a few of my videos, and then he tried to upload a video from my channel, and this is where it gets interesting, okay? So I don't know why, but